Well, hello, Canaan. This is Pastor Daniel with your weekly update. Hey, there's a lot of exciting things coming up. Just want to share with you and continue to keep you updated about. First of all, is been a lot of good conversation about this upcoming schedule change on September 13th, where we're going to go to a 2 worship service format. So there will no longer be overflow worship in the gym, but at 9 o'clock, we will have worship service in the worship center, main floor and balcony. You'll still need to RSVP for that. And that's going to be entirely mask mandatory the whole time. Then the second service at 11 o'clock will also just be in the worship center on the main floor and balcony, for which we need you to RSVP. But it's going to be mask required until seated. So there's been some new updates come out from St. Louis County that went into effect on August 24th, which the time of this, I'm shooting this video, was yesterday. And in that, and if you look at those policies under number 3, it says that masks are required when social distancing is not feasible. So for our 11 o'clock service, we're going to be pretty strict on social distancing in the worship center. But what we're going to do is make sure that you wear your mask into the church building. But once you get to your seat with social distancing, then you'll be able to remove your mask. And so the mask will be optional at that point after seated. So 9 o'clock is mask mandatory. 11 o'clock is mask required until seated. So that's the distinction there. So that way, because we know that a lot of you are on, all over the place in your opinions and thought processes and your comfort or lack of comfort without masks. And so we want to be sensitive to that, but at the same time, still being in keeping with St. Louis County policies and procedures and restrictions for COVID-19. So that's the deal, September 13th, 9 and 11. Additionally, starting September 13th, between the 2 services, while our cleaning crew is disinfecting and cleaning the worship center, in the gymnasium is going to be from 10:15 to 10:45, Kids Connection for kids and at least 1 parent. So since we can't guarantee social distancing with kids, we are going to go masks on for that scenario. So mask required for the Kids Connection time. And again, the new St. Louis County policy is anyone over 5 years old. So 6-year-olds and up will have to have the mask on during the Kids Connection time from 10:15 to 10:45. So that's the update with the September 13th schedule change. So look forward to that as we continue to go to a 2-service format. Once again, first time since the early March that we've been able to do that. So that's exciting. Another thing I'm excited about is we start a new sermon series on September 13th, and it's called Cadence, Keeping in Step with the Spirit. So, our Vision 2025, which is all about us taking as many people with us to heaven as possible. And when we presented that vision, which is still on YouTube, you can go and check that out, Vision 2025, and watch that presentation. Embedded in that is we're saying that a revived person, there's 9 different things, 9 different commitments that we as individuals have to make in order for us to be able to accomplish Vision 2025. So this sermon series called Cadence is all about those 9 commitments that you and I must make and keep in order for us to accomplish this vision to take as many people with us to heaven as possible. So I can't wait for that, as we're going to talk about things like, being committed to studying the Bible, being committed to praying in the Spirit, being committed to sharing your faith, being committed to fellowship and serving. So it's going to be a lot of things that are kind of fundamental, elementary, but at the same time, there's a lot of depth to them. So we're going to be unpacking those 9 commitments that we have to make in order for us to achieve Vision 2025. Super excited about that. We had the vote on the Melville property 2 weeks ago, and that's starting to move forward. And so we'll be sharing more details about how that's going to materialize here in the next few months coming up as we go into 2021. I just want to keep thanking you for giving. Please continue to do so. You can give when you come to church here. You can give online through the app. You can text to give, and you can also mail it in or drop it off in the mail slot. But thank you for your faithfulness and your generosity as we continue to be able to do ministry here in COVID-19. So love you guys. Thank you for all that you do. Thanks for being such a wonderful church family. And we know that God's got great things in store for us as we move into this Vision 2025. God bless. Have a great rest of the week.